My blister ended up getting worse on the third day, and we ended up taking several days off and waited for the weather to get nice again before we continued the hike from Hog Pen Gap.
Hello everyone!
So this is Brett Eady, and look at the shoes he's got on. Same shoes I have on.
Brand new.
So this is his car, which I didn't get to show you the last time.
I know it.
It's awesome. FJ Cruiser. It's gonna be windy and cold. Best shuttle driver you could ask for.
Yeah.
Okay, this is day 4 in Georgia, and we're hoping to get beyond Unicoi Gap, 14 miles.
Chilly, windy and chilly.
Every day, we're going to do a little bit of trail magic to the trail maintenance,
Wow.
just like at home.
Yeah. Hey.
We ran into 4 really nice people who were finishing up their southbound through hike, and we talked with them for a long time. The guy on the far right had hiked most of the trail in Crocs. So you guys are all finishing up?
Yeah.
Awesome. And what's your trail names?
I'm also Smiles, so I just go by Sarah.
Ah,
I'm Smiles.
I wonder why.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Trip
Pretty
Queen.
Drift Queen. This is looking more like the Appalachian Trail we know.
We're at Blue Mountain Shelter, 3,906 feet, and we have to drop down to Unicoi Gap. 2 miles, we drop 1,000 feet.
And there's a bunch of people working on the privy, I guess. What are you doing?
We're repairing the privy up here.
This guy explained that because it's a wilderness area, they have to bring everything up by hand. So these men are doing amazing work, very difficult work, making the trail everything it is. And I really appreciate all their effort.
Right there's a campsite.
I don't know how they transported all that wood up this because it is rough. This is Unicoi Gap, great big parking lot. So this is the neatest little contraption ever, I think. Push this in. And I can fill up my bladder without removing it. And it used to be when I'd remove the bladder, I'd have to remove half the contents of my pack because you couldn't put the bladder back in with your clothes in there. I think that's enough. Yeah, nice. We're at Indian Grave Gap. We have gone 3 miles more than what we had planned on doing. We're at 17 miles, and I was hoping that Indian Grave Gap would have a campsite, but it's a dirt road. All the campsites up above were really windy, and it's not warm out. Maybe we can camp here at the road. Just hope there's not water here because I've been carrying 4 liters of water all the way up that last hill and down this hill. I think we're camping right here. Okay, that was an ordeal. This was our first time setting up our tent without the inner body. All we have is the floor, no mesh. What are you having for breakfast?
Coffee. It's a breakfast of champions.
How'd you sleep last night?
Breakfast. Well, I didn't. And it wasn't because I was cold. I was toasty warm. It was the wind.
Yeah,
Was unbelievable.
it was.
The owls were hooting and chasing other birds away.
Really?
Brad was snoring,
It was?
and I thought there was a mouse in my tent, but it was the wind
Oh.
crinkling, crinkling, crinkling. So I tossed and turned and just decided to stay up all night listening to. How's your ramen noodles
Really good.
for breakfast?
Very good.
How'd you sleep last night?
That was cold. Good nightmares.
I find that hard to believe when I was up all night and you were snoring.
I dreamt I bought a new bike. That was my nightmare. Your nightmare.
Yeah. Believe it or not, it's not beef stroganoff or whatever that
I'm
says.
using this so I don't have to clean my pot.
It's ramen noodles for breakfast.
Last night we originally set up here because it was drier in the leaves, but this was so slanted we kept sliding out of the tent. We moved over here, which was much wetter feeling. I think a lot of the runoff from the road comes down and piles sand up right there, but it was nice and smooth and flat. Here we are at the top of Trey Mountain.
Probably.
We just saw 3 southbound through hikers flying down this hill. They didn't want to stop and chat with us either. Just crested that hill.
Round top. Can you see that?
again.
We were sitting down and I noticed this rectangle hole in the tree that is shaped just like the AT blaze. Isn't that something? Kelly Knob. It's 4,270 some.
That was quite a climb up it. This is one heck of a nice camping spot.
But the wind's blowing about 16 miles.
Yeah, the wind is quite strong, but not right here. Okay, we're at Dix Creek.
We went
That is
from
one nasty downhill.
Hog Pen to Dix Creek in 2
2
days.
days.
32 plus miles. What do you think of that hike?
That's hard.
What do
Nothing
you-
easy about the AT.
Yeah. You need to show me what you're eating right now.
I have an orange, a bagel, some turkey, water, water.
You're delirious.
I am.
Okay. Bye.
So this is getting a little frustrating. We have been either getting shuttled or have been shuttling our own cars for most of the AT that we've done. In Georgia, the weather has been quite iffy lately. It's been a lot of rain and cold rain. The next section of Georgia we have to do is from Dix Creek Gap all the way to Rock Gap in North Carolina. It's about 40 miles. The first 18 miles are all uphill. It goes up 6,000 feet, so we need at least 3 days to do that section. So we've been waiting for 3 nice days, and we had a lot of rain yesterday, and we're going to give the trail a day, Monday, to dry out, and then go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. But Thursday yesterday, it showed rain late in the day. Now Thursday shows rain beginning around 10. Before this was like 7 p.m. it started to ramp up. So now we're a little iffy on that. But there's another thing. The Weather Service has issued a advisory from 7 p.m. this evening till 10 a.m. tomorrow above 3,500 feet. We have to drop a car off at Rock Gap, which is above 3,500 feet. And they're going to have 1 to 3 inches of snow, and the Dodge ProMaster van is totally not good in the snow, and I do not want to get stuck up there. So we are unable to finish Georgia because we should have gone today, although we would have probably had snow overnight. But that would have been okay if we had gotten there in time, but we were waiting a day to start. Then we have 2 days. We need 3 good days to make it through. And a lot of times with these temperatures of 19, 28, 20 at night, it means snow or ice if it's precipitating. So rain, snow, and I believe later on you see rain, ice. Maybe we gotta find a shuttle and only take our Honda Element, which has all-wheel drive. So anyway, the next video we will be completing Georgia, but we're not completing it anytime soon, which is kind of frustrating because I was really hoping to get Georgia done in January and then North Carolina and Tennessee in February and March because we go back at the end of March to Massachusetts. Anyway, thanks for watching.